gave him $35 million to pursue UNC MPs. That is the Commissioner of Police of recent vintage making that statement. As soon as he made that statement, a former Prime Minister is calling for me as Prime Minister to be charged for doing that. But let me tell you all something for a start. I have been Prime Minister of this country. This is going to be my 7th year. I personally have never spent $1 of taxpayers' money. Not even $1. Never wrote a check. I can't instruct nobody to write one. Every dollar spent by the government of Trinidad and Tobago, there's a procedure through a cabinet, through a ministry, through a permanent secretary, through a CEO, something like that. So when the police commissioner says that I gave him $35 million, there are two things wrong with that. One, I can't give him no money. And two, it is not $35 million he got, but the police got to pursue white-collar crime. White-collar crime. And let me take you into the facts of that situation. Because you see, we in this government have been behaving very well, watching the wheels turn slowly or even not at all. And it is because we have not been saying what has been going on enough that you have people trying to take advantage of the silence. Tonight I want to take you into one state company. One. Many of you here would have heard about EMBD, Estate Management Business Development Company. That company was formed to develop some Caroni lands so that the ex-Caroni workers could have got plots of land that were developed with road and drain and so on. That's all. Not BWIA, not WASA, not TNTech, EMBD. Probably the lowest profile state enterprise. When we came into government, we met a situation where certain selected contractors had in their possession fraudulent certified claims for humongous sums of money. Meaning, these contractors had claims to be paid by EMB purporting or reporting about work that they had done for this company. Here are the figures. One of them, I'll tell you about the projects. One project, 203 million. Another project, 51 million. Another project, 12 million. Another project, 5 million. Another project, group of projects, 226 million. At the HTC, 280 million. At EFCL, 186 million. If you had time to add up all of that, what I just told you, that when we came into office, we met contractors with certified claims, as good as cash according to them. Because those certificates normally are as good as cash. $965 million of claims against the little company. The UNC. Now, that was owed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contractors. And as we investigated this matter, you see this? This is a flow chart that starts at the top. How much is owed, who it is owed to, who they pay to, and then come down here. And by the time we got down to 2 bags in the middle, you will see filtering going down. And one of the filtration layers to a fellow called Shem Badu Singh. It's the only name I will call tonight. You all know Shem Badu Singh. You may not. He was the advisor to the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago in the Prime Minister's office. Soon after he was brought here, for favors done or not done, he became the senior advisor in the Prime Minister's office. But he is here receiving from contractors in this billion-dollar largest $904,000 inside the office of the Prime Minister. Inside the office of the Prime Minister. But of course, by the time we were done with this, and by the time it got to the cabinet, let me explain to you what you, not me, not the government, what you were facing. And this is from EMB. As of March 22nd, 2022, the EMB continues to manage its litigation portfolio prudently because all of these claims heading for the court, there is money owed. And if you don't pay it the way the contractor wants to pay it, and if the workers in the company collude with the contractor, and you can't defend the company because the documents gone or the workers become witness to the contractor, you end up like EFCL, where the contractor wins the claim and garnishes the company. But this is not the EMBD handled it differently. 13 construction litigation matters and construction claims were settled or concluded for $43,800,000. Listen to that. They concluded 13 matters and paid in that conclusion $43.8 million. You know how much the claim was that eventually was settled for $43 million? The claim was $593 million more. So had EMBD not fought this matter through strong legal fights, you, the taxpayer, would have had to pay those claims, those fraudulently certified claims of $593 million more. Seven other litigation matters of a value of approximately $1 million were settled for $670,000. But the real pièce de resistance is this one. Active matters. Active matters mean the claims are being pursued by the contractors to collect on their claims. As of March 22nd, 2022, active litigation comprises 4 Court of Appeal matters, 19 High Court matters, 6 of which are consolidated claims, 1 arbitration matter, and 2 industrial court matters. The total claims and estimated interest and costs amount to, and listen very carefully, these are the active matters not yet concluded, and the contractors are pursuing this in High Court and other court matters. $3.77 billion. Legal fees from 2016 to 2021 amount to approximately 3% of the value of the active litigation portfolio of $3.7 billion. So if you're trying to avoid paying $3.77 billion or to have that substantially reduced by removing the fraud, and you pay 3% in legal fees, EMBD is doing very well. I told you they were dealing with that $600 million claim. They settled it for $43 million. So when they come and tell you about 35 million, not 35 million, 100 million, over 100 million. This document is a cabinet note from September 16th, and that was only one company. That was only EMBD, where you are facing $3.7 billion fighting in the court.